Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams buys time, rolling right. His first throw is an interception. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
They kick the running back in motion. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, 180. Hey.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
63.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. They shot his shot, Brock, but they couldn't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face 2nd down. And it's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
No touch. Hey, easy, 63. 63. No touch.
2nd down carry for Jones. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Great. 73.
Hurts now from the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Kate, I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker, and now they've got a first inside the red zone. They'll run here following the penalty. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Staying on the ground with Jones. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. If you don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Go Silver, ready? Hey, 73. No, sir.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He brings it in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. A lot of game left, partner, but it would be a shame not to punish your opponents for making mistakes so early.
Yep, they come through on 3rd down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. One of the tight ends in motion left. They'll run here with Jones. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and they found the end zone as a result.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
What is that?
Williams from the gun. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
It's a screen play to Warren. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First down, Williams to throw. On the move, hit it right. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Yes, 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 yes.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air yet again, Williams escapes the pocket. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Will Reichert
Now to try the field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Here's Greg Dortch with the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over 1st down. At their own 32-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Great, set. Hey, Silver, trimmer. Count up, Yeti.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Getting out to his left. Big strike downfield to Judy. This great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. The pitch is to Jones. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
2nd and 13. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Hey, 70. Dre, set. 180, 180. 73, 73.
Now Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. Decent game here, but short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. The win was at a sales cake, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to get with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on a hot. If somebody got a door, I'm in. Hey, if somebody got a door, I take a G. Hey, watch him do it.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, Williams. Finds a man, Adam Trautman has it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Give to Warren from the pistol. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing.
Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Working from the gun, Williams. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Fresh as on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of C-phones. Spending money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got richer, got bro coming slow, 6 racks on the sweat.
So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it. 4th down, Williams. Pass brought in by Jennings. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
What is going on?
Here's Williams again. Setting up the screen. He's got it in the red zone. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Williams to throw on 1st. This throw is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
On 2nd down, Warren. Now that's not what the offense style about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
What is up?
Now Williams. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up 4th down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
A 31-yard attempt.
Reichert connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Dortch now to return it. Things going well so far. And they'll have half the work done for them already. He's out of bounds right at the midfield stripe.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
1st and 10, here's Jones. And the ball is going to remain at midfield as he is stopped at the line, no gain.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Here's 2nd and 11. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Perch to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And that brings up 4th and long. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. That's grabbed at the 10. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. A give left side to Wood. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try and get in it to Nico Collins. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
12 yards to go.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the pistol, Williams. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
So on 4th down, it's going to be Cameron Johnston out to put a charge into this one. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Great, set. On anyone, huh? No touch.
Running right, this is Jones. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
No touch, set. Can't let you. On anyone, huh?
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
No touch.
2nd and 3. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down, Dallas.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
No touch, set. On 80, 180. No touch.
They go play fake with Hurts. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Finds a big lane. And finally they catch up to him at the 11. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
1st down, Cowboys.
Crowd left Yeti. Hey. No touch, set. On anyone, huh? Hey, 73, 73. No touch.
Staying on the ground here with Jones. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Now we'll get a pause for an injured player. That's Aaron Jones, the man in question, and some obvious discomfort as he gets looked at. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Great, set. On anyone, huh? No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Warren. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at 31.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
3rd and just 2 to go. Williams from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jimmy Ward has it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
What is up?
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders make it an 11-point ball game.
Cowboys 24, Raiders 13. Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Dortch now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Great, set. I know you with it.
Hurts on 1st down. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Don't touch that. Go Silver, ready? 73, 63, 63, 63. No touch.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
180, 180.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Tipped in the air, and it's intercepted. Jelani Tavai picks it off. And the Raiders will have a shot at at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
The best defenses you can go look at it through the decades are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Ready to run.
Williams to throw. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he's in. Touchdown! The Raiders make it a one-score game before halftime. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Dortch now to return it. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Raiders do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Don't touch that. Trimmer.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First and 10, it's a gift to White. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Forced out to his right. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
66. Don't touch that. Go Silver, ready?
Throwing here, Hurts. Escapes out to the left. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jalen Jones. And the Raiders have it as he reports his 7th interception of the season. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
What is going on?
Counterplay here, Warren. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 47. Escapes the pocket. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for Raiders first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
What is it on? Yes.
One play action, Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now here's Williams. Throw left side, finds Freiermuth. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
What is it on?
Here's Williams. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 4th down.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And this will remain a 4-point game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
180, 180.
Drive starts with a carry by White. Past midfield to the 45. Inside the 25. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now lead by 10. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
What is it?
Working from the gun, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Out of the gun, here's Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
What is up?
The throw is Williams. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Headed out right. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. There he goes on the right side. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 3-possession game. Dallas Goddard the touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Fielded at the 7. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Now Williams. Short pass brought in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Warren here from the gun. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Here we go. 2nd and very long. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Pat Fryermuth the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they'll decline this and take the results.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Dortch now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goddard there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Running on 2nd with White. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Good. Set.
Hurts now from the gun. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Great. Trimmer. Hey. Hey, easy. 63, back. No time.
On first down, Hurts escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He fires one deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. It's Hurts once again. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this third quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Cowboys control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. And again, here's Hurts. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. He's got the squiver. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it deep downfield. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
Under 10. 10. Punch players.
This is Warren, headed right. He's out in the clear. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
A gain of 24 more yards. That's a
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Williams from the gun. That one's incomplete over the middle.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
What is up?
To throw, Williams. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Johnson on the coverage.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
What is up?
Williams to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They're going to drive the right out. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
When you're down here this close, that's not often the spot you see for creativity. It's not rewarded very often, and that risk kind of blew up in their face.
Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13. Williams will look to throw. This one's caught. Touchdown! The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Nico Collins with the touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Raiders make it an 11-point ball game.
Cowboys 45, Raiders 34. Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Dortch now to return it. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Great, set. I know you want it.
Looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
The tackle by Derwin James. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
No, 73. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Count up Yeti.
Putting a receiver in motion. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. He's got this at the 27. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jimmy Ward has it. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
48-yard line.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Play action, it's Minshew. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Up the middle, here goes White. Jukes out a one-stop. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You spring a big game like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. We send a man in motion. Throwing on first is Minshew. Caught, nice gain left side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. He brings it in. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Get him!
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd and 10 now. Williams. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed left side there to Jennings. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Williams has his guys set, looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They give it to the back of his own read. And he's going to get in there for 2. The lead shrinks to 10.
Well, he sensed it was the right time to be aggressive and go for it. You know, such a boost for a team when you can follow up a touchdown by outplaying the defense and adding an extra 2.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Starting on the ground. Here's White. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. There's a toss to White. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Cowboys moments away from their 4th win of the year. All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the shotgun, Minshew. Into traffic, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
They send the tight end in motion left. Flushed out of the pocket. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Their punter making his way out now. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. Fields this at the 19. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
5 years, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to end up out of bounds well short of that line, so the defense credited with a sack.
Well, as a quarterback, I hate to assign blame to the position, but on that one, you just got to throw it away for an incompletion. We still need to give credit to the defense, no question, which helped flush him from the pocket in the first place.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Blitz coming for Williams. There's a man downfield. It's Collins. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
For a Las Vegas.
1st down, Williams. Completes, dialing up Collins again. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Williams on 1st down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
18 more yards. That's another Las Vegas.
Again, it's Williams. This throw is caught. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
1st and goal.
Here's Williams again. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
To 2nd and goal.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
To the air yet again, Williams. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing now. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
Will Riker to kick off.
And this kick is brought in by the Cowboys, and that should be enough to secure them this win. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Try the right side with White. And he can't escape Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Again, this is White. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground. They're facing 3rd and long.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.